bunch of goodies. Alright, let's grab all that. Let's check this stuff out. Scroll. And another scroll. Some more goodies. And some more. And we could probably sell that stuff. Let's take it all, I guess.
I cannot travel quickly.
Alright, let's take a look at our gear here that we all picked up. Cap of the Wanton Namer. What is this? Charm person once a day. Let's see, who would benefit that? Let's give that to the cleric, I guess.
You wish?
Put that in the quick slot.
Yes.
And Zalantar quarterstaff. We'll sell that. Let's give that to Ianth. Control Undead. Can we scribe that? Nope, have not required the appropriate level. Gems, potion to cure moderate wounds. Dune's Ring of Protection. Ooh, ring +3 and a bonus. Ooh, level 4 wizard slot. So, let's see. We'll give up the Ring of Fortitude. We'll keep that one. Did our armor class actually go up? Yes, it did. That'll work. Okay, Fortitude. Who needs Fortitude?
Yes,
he's got a 6, he's got a 4, he's got a 10. So let's give that to Roman.
Sure.
Get his Fortitude up to 5. Comma +1, we'll probably sell that. Cure moderate wounds scroll, give that to the priest. And another one. Ebon's Bane. And it's a longsword +1. Probably sell that. Arrows, we'll give them to Ian. EverQuest, cure moderate wounds. Let's give that to the thief. Zalantar spear. Rashemi firewine. Just regular spirits. I guess we can sell that. Cure serious wounds. Let's give them to Ian. Silver ring. Thieves tools go to the thief. Halberd, scale mail, sell that shit. And some Mudanshavian whiskey, just some more spirits we can sell.
Sure.
Okay, what do we got going on here?
You have need of me?
Alright, let's run through all the gear.
Yes, that is so.
Yep, we can sell a lot of junk.
Yes?
And Ian. Yep, just sell all that shit. I'm just gonna drop these arrows, I don't need them. Sell all that shit. Alright, so is that it? Yeah, that was that other crap I left. Okay, so let's go see Hamfast.
Greetings.
What news from the North Dark Wood? Has a murderer been dealt with? Yes, though we fear the murderer was not an isolated incident. Tell Hamfast about your encounter. It's good that both Osiris and the mercenaries have been killed. Perhaps this will send a message to Zentarum of all stripes that drawn swords ought not to be bothered. Ian clenches her jaw resolutely as Hamfast speaks. To think that they murdered poor Anselm just so that they could ambush the lot of you? Well, you've done your best for the town once again, Paldor and company, and I have another reward for you. Thank you, Hamfast. Sighing and looking slightly abashed. Well, Mistress Ianth and Paldor Varm, I don't want this to sound wrong, but... Go on. Well, it's just that I think your being here might bring further trouble to the town. And, as in Berenson, I can't let that happen. I'll do all I can for you. Do not trouble yourself, Hamfast. It has been almost a year exactly. I am sad to leave your service, but it is necessary for the town, for us, and for me. I suppose I should say goodbye to Uncle Astercourt before I go. This is a lovely spot. I shall cherish the memory of your town for a long time, Master Berenson. I am sad to leave this place myself. Circumstance has given it a particular poignance for me, too. As Ronan speaks, Hamfast's eyes widen at something behind you. You turn around and see 3 knights bearing the arms of the Ruby Rose. Their leader speaks. Sister Ianthe. By the fire here, Brother Mairdred. What brings you here at this hour? The Order was worried. Your pilgrimage to the Flamestone had taken many months longer than expected. We also have reason to believe that the Flamestone itself might be in danger. Whatever do you mean, Mairdred? The Stag Warriors guard the place, and no evil can come near it. I received a vision from the goddess myself, Sister Ianthe. In it I saw the fire of the Flamestone quenched in an unnatural brilliance, white fire, consuming the land around it. Ianthe turns to you. Then we must go to the Flamestone at once. There is no time to waste. Let us hear what more they have to say. We set off from Tethir out of concern for you, Sister Ianthe. We knew that the Flamestone had been your destination, and thought that Sister Valeria's dream signified some evil that had befallen you. Mairdred shakes his head grimly. But the danger has befallen the entire region. We rode here between 2 forces. One marches up the sunset trail from the south, and the other approaches from the east. The one from the east bore the flag of Zento Keep, and the other an unfamiliar banner that resembled that of the Church of Lathander. They seemed set to converge at the Flamestone. Zento Keep? Then the Bainites sent reinforcements while the Siriuses were busy pursuing us. The other force must belong to the cult that took over Darkhold. What could they want with Flamestone? The Risen Sun? As we have much to discuss, but I fear there is little time. But first, Ianthe, tell us, what has kept you here for the past year? Ianthe clutches deeply. The rose that grows near the Flamestone, the flower for which we knights of the Ruby Rose make our pilgrimage, it never appeared for me. If that is so, Ianthe, then our present purpose and the purpose for which you originally came will meet tonight. We will go to the stone immediately, and you shall keep a vigil, even as we guard the place with our lives. We will go ahead of you on foot, as the way is woody and our horses unused to the terrain. We will expect you this evening. Do not tarry long. My, it seems we said our farewells at just the right time. I hope for all our sakes that whatever happens tonight is for the best. Hamfast, you need to alert everyone in town as soon as possible. Whatever conflict arises at the Flamestone could mean trouble for drawn swords. By Helm himself, you're right. I had better go to the Sword and Dragon at once and tell people the news. Have them secure themselves. Meanwhile, I'll tell Revelian to lock the place down. Hope to see all of you again someday. And a journal update. After we told Hamfast about our encounter to North Dark Wood and were in the midst of our farewells, 3 Knights of the Ruby appeared with some grim news. A force of Bainite Zentarum and a force of soldiers of the Risen Sun were both making for the Flamestone. Meanwhile, Mairdred, their leader, told Ianthe that she should hold a vigil at the Flamestone tonight while they protect it. Perhaps Soon's rose will bloom for her tonight. In any case, we had best make for the Flamestone as soon as possible. Alright.
Yes?
Let's get out of here. Alright, so let's rest real quick. And let's remove this disease on Broman. And there we go. quick save. And to the Flamestone. Despite the warmth of the Flamestone, evening approaches with a deep winter-like chill. The Knights of the Ruby Rose have joined the Stag Warriors outside the circle of the stone, as have Vroman and Gosham. Ianth remains inside, keeping her vigil. You stand near her. She has been silent for the past few hours, but finally she turns to you and speaks in a soft voice. You don't have to wait up for me, you know. You will need rest for whatever happens tomorrow. I know that, Ianth, but I would not be able to rest easily with the thought of you standing here alone in the cold. I thank you, Peldor, for staying up with me. I appreciate your fellowship. It has been long since I felt the bond of true friendship. I had almost forgotten how much it meant. I'm honored to call you a friend, Ianth, and feel the same way. Roman has been a good friend too. Indeed, the two of you have been very kind to me. Now I must resume my watch in silence. Know that your company is appreciated, though, Peldor. You eventually fall asleep in the cold, just beyond the circle of warmth provided by the Flamestone. An exclamation from Ianth startles you from your dreams, and you approach her. Look, Peldor, look! Ianth points to the base of the Flamestone, where a small clump of white flowers is growing before your very eyes. They shoot forth bud and bloom in a matter of seconds. This must be the moment you were waiting for, Ianth. Ianth's excitement abates, and she looks doubtfully at the flowers. But these are not the goddess's red roses. They are white, and look more like common daisies. And yet they are beautiful, and their growth here and now can't be a coincidence. I shall pick one and see what comes of it. When Ianth plucks a flower, a heavenly light illuminates for a moment. She stands rapt for a few minutes, her eyes widen. My pilgrimage is complete. The goddess has granted me a vision, a purpose, and a new name. The Knights of the new Ruby Rose have gathered nearby, astonished. Truly, Sister Ianth, a vision? Yes, but I will not speak of that. It was too sad and too lovely for words. You need only know that soon has laid to rest an old love and given me the hope of a new. The roses of spring have come and gone. The chrysanthemum of the fall is my flower. Therefore, Brother Madrid, my title henceforth is Knight Errant of the Chrysanthemum, and my purpose, Madrid. Ianth pauses, recalling something from her vision. My purpose is with Peldor. So be it, Knight of the Ruby Rose, Knight Errant of the Chrysanthemum, and Sister Ianth. The goddess has granted you this vision not a moment too soon, Sister Ianth. I saw the twinkle of torchlight on the eastern horizon not 15 minutes hence, and I beheld the forces coming up from the south. Then we must ready ourselves. Make sure your companions, the rogue and the halfling priest, are awake and ready to fight. But the force is still some way off, so save your spells. Report to me when you are prepared. Journal entry update. During the course of the night, Ianth was finally blessed with a sign from Soon, Chrysanthemum, the fall-blooming flower. She was also blessed with a vision, a new title, and a new purpose, to walk with me on the grand adventure I seem to be starting. The Knights of the Ruby Rose have informed us that the enemies, the Cult of the Risen Sun and the Banite Zentarum, have been spotted. I must prepare for battle as well as I am able. This could be my last stand. Alright, how's our spells looking here? Oh, that's right, I got a slot here. Let's get Confusion.
Is there something you wish?
I ask you to follow me now.
And let's rest up.
You have need of me?
Alright, let's see, we gotta talk to somebody. Merdred. Are you ready, Peldor? Dawn will be here soon, and I am sure that battle will follow. Indeed, it will be good to finally behold the enemy behind so many of the troubles in this region.